I often get asked what type of problems or what's solving using AI technologies. I would say rather than scanning for problems to solve using AI, start with the specific business challenge that could be solved using AI, right? That should trigger the right set of questions to think about before jumping into this AI bandwagon. What are we trying to do with this technology? Or how can we apply this in the business context? And how do we know if you're successful once this is up and running? I guess to me, defining a scope of the problem is the first step, and being really, really clear on what type of problem are we trying to solve. Now, some of the explanatory questions could be, are we trying to predict any information with the existing data? Or are we trying to augment our intelligence with the relevant information? Or are we trying to suggest the next set of actions an agent might want to take? So now first one is predictive, and the second question is really about generative AI, and the third one is about a specific set of AI capability within Salesforce. So having the right kind of questions to ask and defining the scope of the problem is the first step. The second step would be that you could really explore whether or not that specific problem could be solved by non-AI technique, just so that we don't fall into the trap of all things AI. For example, if I want to look at how the sales been doing the last Christmas or previous Christmas period, you don't need an AI. All you have to do is look at last year data using existing analytical solution. So the second step is to ensure that this problem really cannot be solved by any other technical implementation that you guys done that already. We come to the third step. And the third step is to agree on a specific AI solution, whether it's a predictive AI, generative AI. For example, are you trying to identify a picture of a cat from multiple input pictures? Or are you trying to identify if the cancer is benign or not? Or are you really trying to get help in writing a business case for seeking funding? Each of these solutions or questions would take us in a totally different direction within the AI space. So we come to where we started, asking the right questions to solve is the key.